out when I was a boy, everybody knew what a downwinder was. We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist. And it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen.
They'll be calling you a radical. Good morning. Lots to talk about today on the military-industrial complex completely out of fucking control. The fucking ignorant population of America who fucking is destroying themselves. The degenerate of America who fucking continues to crush themselves. First off, I want to say this. Any of you stupid motherfuckers that are listening to my radio show or watch my YouTube videos or whatever who quote Ayn Rand, move the fuck on. Ayn Rand, please. You want to talk about derogatory to your own fucking benefit? What, are you some fucking multi-gazillionaire? I mean, Ayn Rand was a fucking science fiction writer who, by the way, was insane as they get. A welfare queen, big-time welfare queen. Public assistant. She was a science, never claimed to be an economist. If you buy into Atlas Shrugs, you are one dumb motherfucker. One dumb motherfucker. You might as well just go fucking jump off a cliff. Read the fucking book. Have you ever read the book? Have you ever read Ayn Rand? An atheist, a counterculturist, born in Leningrad? Are you kidding me? How has this been adopted in economic theory? Milton Friedman. That guy's a fucking lunatic radical. Alan Greenspan is the greatest terrorist in American history. The Fed completely hijacked in 1987. Alan Greenspan was an Ayn Rander. Used to follow around Manhattan, tug on her skirt. Ayn Rand never claimed to be an economist. Never. Ayn Rand was a science. She is to the economics world what L. Ron Hubbard was to Scientology. That's all she ever was. She realized her and her husband were on public assistance for years and years and years. I mean, it is amazing to me. People can watch my video. I guess people just hear what they want to hear. What do you guys think, you're going to win the lottery? Is that what everybody fucking thinks? Is people that fucking ignorant? They think, oh, I'm going to be rich. I talked to this homeless fucker. I know, I went to college with this dude. Got 3 college degrees, he's homeless. Sits and argues with me how great Bill Gates is. Watch his fucking YouTube videos on CEOs. Still thinks he's going to be one. I'm like, well, you don't even have a fucking job. These people want to say, they line up at the fucking border here in Utah on fucking when Powerball goes up, 1,000 deep. What? People are fucking ignorant. I mean, this is the old fucking English. This is a fucking thumbprint of a feudal system. Ayn Rand's fucking philosophy and her fucking books are feudal. There's nothing new about her theory. All she was doing was regurgitating fucking 15th and 16th and 14th century literature. That's all she did. That's called a feudal system. If you believe in that system, you love to be repressed. That's what you're not a patriot. You are fucking the opposite of a patriot. The United States was founded fighting the very system that Ayn Rand quotes. That was the system in jolly old England in the 1770s. That's the system that existed in Europe for hundreds and hundreds. One family ruled. So her philosophy, you buy on her philosophy, the strongest family fucking rules. No fucking government. Okay. Then the biggest army fucking wins. That's what a feudal system is. This is neo-feudalism. Biggest army wins. Colonialism. On Balco. That's what America is. So what does that do to the populace? Turns them into peasants. You're fucking peasants and love being a fucking... it blows my mind. This country was founded on tariffs. The only answer economically theory-wise that has gone on, this economic theory has been fucking debated in this philosophical fucking context for fucking 10,000 years. It's like the fucking mode of exchange in fucking money. Somehow people have adopted in their fucking mind, the Queen has pushed this too. It's like the gold standard. Why do we go off the gold standard? Oh, because the Queen fucking wanted her fucking money out of Fort Knox. Is the gold really in Fort Knox? Ask the Germans. Fuck no, it's not. It's a fairy tale. It's a fucking shiny metal. Worship the golden calf. These things were debated fucking biblical before Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago. Worship the golden calf. How do you believe that somehow fucking gold and silver, a fucking metal out of the fucking earth, is somehow the mode of exchange that existed for thousands of years? No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. It's something, no. The number one thing used in the mode of exchange for fucking many thousands of years was feathers. That's right. Oh, they extincted the dodo birds. Feathers. That's right. On all cultures across America, feathers. Rocks? Oh, fuck yeah. Stones were used for fucking probably millions of fucking years of mode of exchange. But you somehow have fucking fallen in this fucking... this is the same philosophy that was used in fucking the feudal system in fucking Europe by the fucking armies. Biggest army wins. They take control. By the way, a general was killed in Afghanistan overnight. A general. That's right. Shot by one of his own fucking troops as they try to fucking indoctrinate a fucking culture. Now let's remember about Afghanistan. I want you to look this up. Everybody look it up. One of the most exotic fucking resort destination places to travel for 100 years in the United States. Not that long ago. Type it in, even in the 50s, even in the 60s, even in the 70s, was Afghanistan. Resorts. What happened? This far fucking radical fucking religious idealism is spread across the globe. Yeah, radical fucking in that part of the world, radical in this part of the world. Holy wars? Oh, fuck yes. I mean, it is fucking done by war profiteering. It's the same thing as the feudals did. Create fear in your populace. Create a fucking populace that becomes so fucking ignorant they believe anything you fucking tell them, while you extort and extract their natural resources. Do you realize what fucking kind of extortion is being done here? And then the very people that bitch, you got a, say, a 50-year-old white male in the United States who never bothered educating themselves. I don't know what he did in fucking elementary, junior high, high school. Jesse Ventura is a perfect example of it. And then all of a sudden the light goes on. They start to fucking understand basic fucking theory. There's nothing more dangerous than a type A personality, man, who enlightens on a little bit of knowledge. They're the most dangerous people on the fucking earth. Because they become from the fucking ignorant to the fucking quasi-ignorant. And then they become fucking radicalized and think they're going to fucking, they've learned something that the whole world, their light goes on. Jesse Ventura. You know, Larry King, you know, this was just a couple years ago, after he was governor, after he fucking wrote fucking book after book after book. You know, I just found out this, Larry, that you know that when they killed President Lincoln, it was a conspiracy, and they tried to kill the Secretary of State, they tried to kill the Vice President, he was a group of them. Did you skip the fourth fucking grade? Wow. Oh, the Federal Reserve. Did you know the Federal Reserve is private? I just found that out in the last 4 years. What? Hello? Where the fuck have you been? Under a fucking rock the last fucking 100 years? That's fucking basic. That's stuff taught in fifth fucking grade. No one ever told you. Yes, they did. You just didn't fucking listen. You didn't read the book the teacher fucking assigned you in the 7th grade. You didn't bother fucking reading it. What the fuck you was doing? I mean, the country was gutted by the Ayn Rand philosophy, by the fucking feudals. Simple philosophy. Europe. They're right into a fucking town, the Queen's fucking army. Longshank. Where is the fucking William Wallace's? Oh, I'm going to defend myself with a fucking gun. What are you going to shoot the radioisotopes out of the fucking air? Fuck. We got a fucking saying out west here. You're outgunned, motherfucker. Oh, boy, are you fucking outgunned. Ignorance? Yeah. Ignorance. Look, we have representative government. If you don't think Congress wields incredible power, not the President of the United States. We want to blame Bush. We want to blame Obama. We want to blame Bill Walmart Clinton. But really, it is Congress. And Congress is representative. Presidents fucking wield very little fucking power in this fucking system. We have very, very little. We want to fucking blame it on them when really the presidents have very, very little power. Obama has been completely neutered his entire presidency. Really, what has he done? Nothing. Why? Congress made the decision they're going to block anything he even thought of fucking doing. We have a fucking insane Congress. Now, Congress is representative government. And I can fucking prove it. You got the neo-hardcore and Rand right hijacked the Republican Party. Destroyed the Republican Party. My words, fucking Eisenhower's daughter's word. They've lost all logic. They've lost all rational reasoning. They quote Ayn Rand over and over and over in economic theory. So they go into the town in Nottingham, England. Hey, Queen needs to extract some more money from you fuckers. You peasant fucking farmers. You're not paying enough. You don't have anything. Maybe we'll just take your fucking cute daughter, Maybe her. Oh, yay, I'm going to marry a fucking prince. Hey, yay, did you see the Queen? Let's go over, let's fly to London and watch the fucking royal wedding. Ooh, maybe one day my daughter will marry a fucking prince. Who would want to marry one of those ugly motherfuckers? Look at them. Fucking creepy, fucking inbred fucking DJ. And think about it. You don't believe this is true. 100 years ago right now, 100 years ago, the feudal system capitulated. One single family. The fucking bleeders, the fucking inbred, ugly inbred motherfuckers, they controlled the entire fucking world. One family, 100 years ago. World War I in your head, very fucking real. Same fucking thing, feudal system. We've always known in economic theory and practice. Hamilton knew it. Jefferson fucking knew it. All of them fucking knew it. There was a reason the Revolutionary War started in 1776. White Anglo-Saxons from fucking England were living in fucking the United States for fucking 200 fucking years. Why the war then? Oh, the East India Company. Bringing in cheap Chinese fucking goods. Hammering the economy of the colonials before they were even colonials. Oh, they stood up to it. The Fox News flag wavers, they are the opposite of the patriots. Anybody who wraps himself up a flag and claims they're a flag, they're the fucking opposite. Oh, I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to be like them. No, you're not. No, you're not. In the meantime, your fucking job has been gutted. Our parents wouldn't have put up. Our grandparents wouldn't put up. Our great-grandparents, our great-great-grandparents. Tried this shit in the fucking 20s. We've seen what fucking happened. Same thing fucking happened this time in 2008 that happened in 1929. Exact same thing happened. Exact. But here's the difference. We have food stamps in this country. That's soup lines then. We have a safety net. And we have a fucking radical, insane Federal fucking Reserve hijacked by the Ayn Randers. So they slashed the interest rate when the interest rate should have been rising. The Fed has one tool and one tool only, the interest rate. Think about it. What do they do once it's zero? QE1, QE2, QE3, QE4, which is a negative interest rate. That's what it is. It's a negative interest rate. That's exactly what it is. Japan, the American fucking feudals took over. The American feudals took Japan over. I'll be at the Enola Gay hangar tomorrow in Wendover. Yeah, it's that anniversary. That's where it flew out of, right there. I do it every single year. I myself, by the way. It's amazing to me how people will stand up and hold hands and circle and fucking fold paper cranes and all quiet. I'm not folding any fucking paper cranes. Evil, what they did, beyond evil, and the fucking Japanese populace took the fucking... there was a philosophical fight in Japan at the time. I mean, slaughtered. Now I have leukemia. Fighting for my life. There's so many people in Japan. They just bowed their head and fucking... No, that was half the population fucking did that. The other half fought back. Fucking really incredible fucking bloody fucking nasty art was done. For everything. New York fucking art savage refused to show it. Went in denial, turned the other cheek. We didn't want to see the fucking mass, hardcore fucking murder. Did we have to drop that fucking bomb? Yeah. On them? I don't think so, but let's remember the Bataan death marches. The evil that was done to the American fucking soldier. Evil. That was a fucking just war we fought in World War fucking II. We had no fucking choice. Remember the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor? Yeah, and you'll think the Japanese side will say, oh, because of sanctions. What the fuck's the Americans supposed to fucking do? Let Hitler fucking take over? Let him genocide fucking... And it wasn't just fucking the Jews he was genociding. Do not kid yourself. He was genociding anybody that fucking did. He was a sick, evil... Remember, he raped and fucking killed his own cousin when he was a teenage boy. This was a sociopath, sick, high IQ, radical motherfucker. Evil. Pure fucking evil. So what was America supposed to do? Let him fucking genocide everybody and anything? Take over the fucking world? Ha! He would have never stopped. He would have never stopped. And it amazes me how the Italians and Mussolini threw in with him. He would have fucking eventually fucking went in and fucking killed them. They weren't wide enough for him. He would eventually went into Japan and took over fucking Japan and killed them. They weren't wide enough for him. He was just a sicko. Sicko, by the way, he was probably fucking part fucking Jew. I mean, this is how fucking sick this evil motherfucker was. And it just proves how a populace can go with it. In the United States, we developed a system in 1776. The very first thing, Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury, by the way, paid himself 0.0. Paulson robs the Treasury for $400 billion. Did you ever hear anything from Paulson? Oh yeah, he's gonna write they go off into their fucking cocoons and write a fucking book. High treason? Fucking high treason. So, how did the Revolutionary War start? They dressed up like Indians, Sam Adams, the boys through the teal. It was a tariff war. It was a turf fucking war. They weren't about to let fucking cheap fucking Chinese goods come into their fucking country. Oh no. Hamilton had 8 employees. George Washington had 2. At the port, the United States Coast Guard, collecting tariffs and duties at the port. The Tariff Act, I believe it was 1791, or maybe 89. I may be wrong. Before the Bill of Rights. This is not a democracy. Come on. This is a republic with a constitution. Mission accomplished. The Constitution was completely wiped out by the Patriot Act. Mission accomplished. They've always been up to this, the fucking English royal system. Look, I will quote Franklin Roosevelt again, which I quote him over and over from Franklin Jr.'s book. Franklin Jr. says this. He was a 10 or 11-year-old boy sitting around with Winston Churchill and his father at the White House after in the evening. Franklin Roosevelt to Winston Churchill. Yeah, I got to tell you, Winston, I went to London when I was a boy. I saw Queen Victoria. I got to tell you, I hated the old witch. There's nothing more quintessentially American to hate the royal system. The feudal system that you fuckers love now. That's what a patriot is. A patriot fucking... To be a patriot, truly, is Michael Hastings. Oh, fuck yeah, that was a patriot. You fucking right. Aaron Swartz. Oh, fuck yeah, that was a patriot. I am Pat fucking Tillman. That was a patriot. O'Brien standing up next to him and telling the truth of fucking the execution murder. That's a patriot. Wrap yourself up in the flag of draft dodging motherfucker like fucking Dick Cheney, Rumsfeld, Oliver, and these fucking war profiteer evil Code Pink. They were patriots. They were patriots. Cindy Sheehan was a patriot. She's lost her fucking mind now. She's fucking, I mean, that's the problem. You get these so-called people that think they're fucking, social activists, and then they want, I love how they want to jump into economics. When they have no formal fucking background, no fucking traditional background, no work ethic background. I mean, you got guys sitting in basements in Canada in their mother's basements, broke up their fucking ass, never had a penny in their fucking life, are going to sit and give you fucking economic advice. Really? Tell you when to buy gold, tell you when to... Look, I was on Wall Street for fucking years. I graduated the #1 school of business in the United States. Here's the military complex. Listen to this. Listen to this. What do you think they're up to? That's fucking 20 miles away. You can hear that roar? Wow. Who knows what the fuck they're up to? They're so out of fucking control. I used to make my class not just fucking cliche, the military industrial comp, beware. I used to make them read Eisenhower's Incredible. Read it. Read the fucking thing. Watch it online. He reads it online. It is so fucking outrageous to me that the American populace has fallen for the feudal system. This is neo-feudalism. So they go into fucking, say, Nottingham. They find some troll rat like fucking Fox News, Sean Hannity, Glenn Beck, some fucking loser piece of fucking shit with a low IQ, overcompensation for his fucking small sex, his small fucking art, his small culture, whatever. Hey, here's a few fucking peanuts, and we'll make you one of us when they're never going to make you one of them. You go out into the fucking forest, you know, cut yourself up a little bit, rub some fucking dirt on you, come back and tell the village, stand in the fucking town square on your soapbox, and tell everybody that you were fighting the fucking dragon. You know, maybe set your hair on fire. I got the best comment I think I've had in a long time by this young woman on my YouTube site yesterday. You know, as I talk about the self-internalization and fucking the fucking tattooing and the piercing and showing off fucking fat cellulite and the degenerate America and the lack of self-respect. She says the next craze, setting themselves on fire. Fuck, why not? Fuck, I never seen such degenerate, no self-respect whatsoever. So we go in there and he come back and say, yeah, fighting the dragon. So then they come riding through, say, hey, there's a fucking dragon right there. We need more money to fight the fucking dragon. Here, give up whatever you got. What, you got 6 fucking goats and 3 fucking pigs? We'll take 5 of them, too. We'll take those. Oh, fuck, you got a fucking little bit of fucking chump change hanging around? Let's have it, fucker. Oh, yeah, and they gladly handed it over. They didn't have to fucking force them. They gladly fucking handed it over. Here, take my fucking young daughter. Oh, yeah, we'll take her, too. Fucking abuse her and turn her into a fucking sex slave and a fucking maid, Cinderella. And you go for it. Oh, we're going to be oh, Kate's getting, look at Kate. Oh, that ugly bitch. Oh, the fucking wind blew up and fucking showed her ass on her skirt. That's disgusting. That bitch is so grotesque ugly. Those fucking royals are so grotesque. What happened in World War I? Around the world, they were lined up and executed every fucking last standing one. Oh, except the ones in England. They're the same people. And if you don't think they're a bunch of inbred, creepy, fucking baby rape and molested, fucking disgusting, fucking ugly, creepy people, you think about that ugly fucking Prince Charles, which is going to be your king, because we are the royals now. Your king. He will be your king. Think about him. He found a fucking 3rd, 4th, 5th fucking cousin that was, you know, because they have to marry their own. You know that. You know they have to be related or it's against the fucking rules. Princess Diana, she was beautiful. She was dynamic. She was creative. She didn't fit into their fucking mode. But he's like, you know? So he marries her. I'm sure if she was still alive, I'm sure she would fucking said, I wish I would have ran from that creepy, ugly, floppy-eared fucker. She's not good enough for him. No, she's too good for him. Think about it. While he's married to her, the beautiful, sophisticated, the human rights activist who did all kinds of good things, she was on the right side of every issue. She was the opposite of that fucking ugly fucking mother-in-law of hers. He couldn't hang, so he had to go find fucking his own fucking cousin, ugly, butt fucking ugly, hideous, and start having sex with his first cousin. While he's married. That's right. Just think about that, how sickening these people are. Did they kill her? Fuck, of course they fucking killed her. It's what they fucking do. We know McKinley. If you go back to McKinley's death, I am the tariff president. I am the tariff president. I am the tariff president. The same, and by the way, the fucking war in the South, was it who funded the fucking plantation owners? Because it was usury. You think about the inception of America. Now here you had Jefferson, who was a pragmatic, dynamic, brilliant man who hated the fucking oil system, by the way, himself. You had Hamilton. Okay. Jefferson was a slave owner. By the way, I knew Fawn McCabe Brody personally, right here, who was ostracized from this campus, the greatest female writer in 150 years since Harriet Beecher Stowe. Uncle Tom, they're all Uncle Toms. I know her personally. She died right after Lennon was killed, John, not the other one. She's the one that wrote Jefferson's biography. She grew up right here with me. Talk about ostracized from our community. Don't even mention her fucking name. The greatest writer in 150 years. It's a brilliant fucking piece of literature, by the way. She fucking says, I told my own husband that I fell in love with him while researching him. I mean, hardcore, incredible research. That's what journalists do. That's what writers do. As I've traveled the last year all over, that's what good writers do. And my videos are modern-day literature. Do not kid yourself. Even when watching a book unfold in front of your fucking face the whole time, in a literary way, because that's what literature is. It's intimate, it's passionate, it's dynamic. It's just the truth. It's just the reality of someone's life, someone's path. That's what it's been. I've done my fucking work. Found critical condition all over the fucking country. Jefferson and Hamilton. Hate each other? No. Loved each other. Let's talk about this. Hamilton grew up in the fucking Caribbean. Scottish royal father. Again, another fucking royal having sex with his mother. She didn't meet, wasn't related, wasn't in the hierarchy, so he had to leave her, left her, abandoned that young boy. That young boy watched the slave trade in his face. 12 years old, doing the fucking books for the slave traders. At 12, wow. He watched it in his fucking face. He was the fucking truly first hardcore modern-day abolitionist. Of course, the Quakers were on his side. There were a lot of fucking people who did not believe in slavery in the United States in the 17th century. A lot. The Queen was shoving it down their fucking throat. So here's Jefferson, a slave owner, inherited wealth, huge, gargantuous inherited wealth. Hamilton, poor fucking buccaneer. I still think George Washington is the greatest president we ever had. I think he's the greatest politician we ever had. He called Hamilton his pseudo-de facto son. Now you got to think about it. This was still a hierarchy of wealth. How did Hamilton get in there? Because Washington realized how brilliant he was. Hamilton's wife, he married into a hierarchy of wealth. That didn't happen. That did not fucking happen. His father-in-law wrote that the first time he had a conversation with this guy, he realized what a genius he was and how moral structured he was. He was anti-usury. Hamiltonville, New York City, used to be called that. When Hamilton was killed, every single fucking person in New York City turned to his funeral. Every man, woman, and child. Most people called it Hamiltonville. He didn't have to have cities named after him, statues on fucking rocks carved. He is America. So, goes along, he's going to be president of the United States. There's no doubt about it. He's going to win easily. He was anti the royal system. He saw it. He was anti-usury because he read Greek tragedy over and over and over as a boy. By the way, Abraham Lincoln was a huge fucking student of Alexander Hamilton. Franklin Roosevelt, a huge student of Alexander Hamilton. McKinley, a huge student of Alexander Hamilton. For I'm the tariff president. Boom. I was an anarchist that killed him. Now we know factually that anarchist was funded directly by Queen Victoria. Because they have fought against it. That system, the debate has gone on for fucking thousands of years. Thousands. So we fight, and we fucking fight, and we fight for thousands of years. Protectionists? Oh, fucking rights, they were protectionists. You've been fucking fooled by the fucking Operation Foxconn. Now think about it. Who owns Fox News? Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch, Australian, educated, indoctrinated, the school of fucking free market fairy tales. Oxford, they play long ball. Dear Walmart Clinton, oh, a Rhodes Scholar? Huh, wow. Congress completely hijacked by the ignorant, the far radical right ignorant, and then the fucking left is just as fucking pathetic. The soft fucking latte fucking, no, we're elitist, pathetic. Class warfare? You fucking rights this is class warfare. You fucking rights this is class warfare. And you got the fuck beat out of you by yourself. The fucking 1% knocked the fuck out of you, and you're the fucking ones for the most, the population who fucking supported it. You, the same people that will turn out in the streets and bitch and fucking go buy gold and guns and fucking thing. Do you have a conversation about a tariff? Oh, you're a protectionist. Yeah, fucking A, I'm a protectionist. You don't protect yourself with a gun or some gold. You protect yourself with a tariff at the fucking border. Hamilton knew that. Jefferson fucking knew that. Look, okay, Jefferson, let's talk about this. Hamilton's going to be the second president of the United States. You don't think politics is a blood sport? He's in Washington. His wife's still living in upstate New York. He loved his wife, by the way. This political operative on the other side, his own wife, she was an actress, boy, a beautiful fucking actress. She goes and knocks on his back door. He showed her where he lived. She comes to his door and gives him this cry story that she's from his area, his town. She's broke. She's fucking distraught. She's fucking homeless. She has nowhere to go, whatever. She's a very beautiful girl. And, you know, can you help me? Can you help me? Yeah. I mean, she played on his compassion. She played on his fucking thing. He's a human being. He's a human being. We're men, you know. We're women, you know. Our sexuality, oh, fuck, if that's not a big part of our life, of course it's a huge part of our fucking life. So she kept coming back and coming back and coming. She was married. He had no idea. She was a political operative, paid. Fucking by her fucking husband was a political operative on the other side. Sure shit, next thing you know, they're having sex. It goes on and on and on and on. Hamilton wrote, I thought she loved me. I'm a fool. I was tricked. But here's the difference between so many men and so many people. Hamilton told on himself. He said, I was tricked, and I'm human. I fell for it. I made a big mistake. That's why I love him so much. I love him. You know, I used to tell my ex-wife way back when we were young, here's the difference between you and I when we were young. I tell on myself when I flaw and I make mistakes, and I make lots of them. But I'm open about it. I understand that I need to learn and be better from my fucking mistakes. And here's the difference between you and I. You don't fucking tell anybody. You'll take it fucking your whole life. He told on himself. By the way, his wife stayed with him. His father-in-law supported him. That was the end of his political career. Over. So the other side was going to become president of the United States. It's a tie. I believe it was 12-12. I think there was 24 votes at the time. Some number around there. I don't even know how they came up with that number. I don't know, it was 2 from each colonial. Maybe it was, you know, 2 of them that opt out, 13 colonies. And Hamilton hates Burr. Burr is a royal. Burr comes from the old fucking, the philosophy and the fight was still going on in America. Whether you're born into wealth, a class system, and you're just fucking born to extort and fucking extract and live high and comfortable and the peasants at your feet. Burr still believed in that. By the way, Al Gore is the direct bloodlines of fucking Burr. That phony fraud piece of dog shit. Go rape not 1, but 2. He raped, by the way, attempted to rape not 1, but 2 massage therapists. Tipper, the class act that she is, booted that fucker. Thank good for you, Tipper. I wish she'd run for president. I really like that girl. Fuck Hillary. Elizabeth Warren says she's going to run against her. I hope she does. So, he tells on himself. That's the end of his political career. So, Hamilton knows it's a tie. Him and Jefferson going at it, but he has huge respect for Jefferson. He goes, talks to one of his friends on the other side, gets him to switch his vote. Cost Burr the President of the United States. Whoever gets it, just like here in Utah, the Republican nominee behind closed doors is going to become the senator. Because the two-party system is broken, does not work. With absolute power comes absolute corruption. Cost Burr the presidency. Burr is beyond outraged. Hamilton has danced out of the duel situation 10 times in his life. Now remember, his son was killed in a duel. These were men, and his own son wrote, "I will miss on purpose," because I believe they were very spiritual men. They believed in heaven and hell. They believed that to kill another human being was the greatest sin. As put a yellow sticker on your car and go fucking rip Saddam Hussein's head off while you fucking hang him, slaughter the Garden of Eden with fucking white phosphorus, and call yourself a Christian when you're the opposite of a Christian. No Iraqi ever did anything to one single American, yet we slaughtered them for time and all eternity. So, Burr challenged him to the duel. Hamilton knows how to fucking dance out of that. He's danced out of it 10 previous times. His son missed on purpose and was killed. But there was a thing called honor back then. I mean, the whole dueling situation was insanity. But they would dance out of it. Burr was not about to dance. Burr was so upset about losing the presidency of the United States, he didn't give a fuck. He was like, fuck it. I don't care if I'm dead. That's how distraught he was over it. Jefferson becomes president. Alexander Hamilton took a bullet for fucking Jefferson. So he gets in the boat. He writes to his wife, it'd probably be the end. Did Alexander Hamilton miss on purpose? There's a brilliant professor, Amy, I want to go to the ground. It's floated right over there. It's in Jersey. The ground still sits there. He's trying to say that Jefferson's bullet hit a tree and he could prove it. Excuse me, Hamilton's. I believe that Hamilton did miss on purpose. He stands there. Boom. Burr shoots him. You only get one shot at it. You don't get it boom, boom, boom with an AK-47. One bullet. You know, a lot of guys, remember fucking Jackson, I believe, had 2 fucking slugs in his fucking, near his fucking heart that he lived with his whole life. Like, he would have to bleed himself fucking while he was in the White House. While he was president. I think he'd been fucking shot twice. Well, I'll talk about him next. He tells his assistant, Hamilton, it's a mortal wound. He's shot through the liver. America's fucking changed for time and all eternity. So, Jefferson, people have doctrinated somehow that he was this free market. No, he wasn't. The fuck he was. He was a pragmatist. He was pragmatic. That's what the forefathers were. All of them are pragmatic. That's what government is. It's a beautiful, incredible, magnificent system that they brewed up. But the one piece that we have to make it work is politicians that are pragmatic. We have dogmatic. They could not have hypothesized the dogma that has been indoctrinated through the Ayn Rand fucking thesis in this fucking philosophy. They were pragmatists. Hamilton and Jefferson would argue their fucking asses off like politicians have done for fucking 200 and some odd years in this fucking country. But in the end, they made things work. They made deals. They made it work. That's what's a beautiful system with absolute power. Now we have the Do-Nothing Congress, the whistle-stop speech of 1948. Truman, you want this Do-Nothing fucking Congress? You want these Do-Nothing fuckers? You want them? Fucking have them. This Congress passed that one up a long time. So did the last Congress. Remember the fucking radical fucking Koch brothers AstroTurf fucking right who hijacked fucking Congress. The lunacy, insanity. I think they've introduced 19 abortion bills, these old fucking torn out, wired out fucking things that are going to get nowhere, that have been banged through the fucking court system for fucking hundreds of years, instead of dealing with the economic crisis that we're in. The fucking really incredible fucking debt. Free market fair goods, is that the answer? Is nuclear and free market and Rand philosophy hand in hand? The 2 greatest disasters in human history. We have went to the free market fairy tales for fucking 30 years now. On Balco in 1994, when are people going to wake up and realize what a horrible disaster it has been? But no, you all think you're going to win the lottery. You're not fucking one of them. Oh, the 1%, I'm going to be one. I saw a stat. This is how insane the American populace is. 85% of people on Social Security still believe they're going to be a millionaire. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. The game is rigged. Oh, big time. How's the game rigged? No tariffs. I liked it when they tried to put a tax on Wall Street on the fucking injuries. It would have been a very good tax. Nope. Now, I'm not for raising taxes. Don't get me wrong. Property taxes are ridiculously too fucking high. I'm for closing the fucking loopholes on corporations like fucking slave owners Apple, fucking $180 billion parked offshore, Merck $50 billion offshore. They're fucking cheating the systems, extracting the looting of fucking America. Make them pay their fucking share, fucking kick their fucking asses out. All these fuckers. It's like John Oliver did a beautiful fucking piece recently on this. By the way, he does incredible fucking work. Wow, I've become a huge fan of his. He did a beautiful fucking piece on this. All fucking corporations, people. Okay? Mitt Romney, fuck corporations are people. Through the Supreme Court. Let's get real. The Supreme Court's illegitimate. Not my words, Justice Breyer. You have an illegitimate president. By the way, Bush did not win. He did not win. Fucking by any account. The fucking recounts were done over and over and over. He lost. Fucking Burr's fucking baby fucking rolled over like the little bitch that he is. Stand down. The military coup of 2000, very real. So the Supreme Court just hijacked. Alito and Roberts are fucking hardcore dogma lunatic radicals, extremists, real hardcore fucking far-right radical extremist terrorists. The Supreme Court's totally illegitimate, which many presidents, including Jackson, Jackson with the 2 slugs in his fucking body, when he dueled, now let's get real, he kept challenging the greatest dueler in the fucking world. I believe it was Morris. No, not Morris. That was Governor Morris. He was a brilliant fucking... That's the one politician, the patriot we don't talk about that was so genius. The pragmatist that he was. Alexander Hamilton's best friend. But when he dueled, he knew that he was going to be killed. He didn't give a fuck. And he just stood there. And the guy shot him in the fucking heart. The guy that fucking he dueled with was practicing to show off to fucking Jackson, fucking what a great dueler he was. He fucking dangled a piece of fruit, I believe it was, from a string off a tree and shot the string in 2. He knew he was fucked. He stood there and took the bullet. He knew it was his only chance. Take the bullet and hope it doesn't kill me. Just barely missed his fucking heart, lodged inside his fucking body. He looked over across the fucking field, the dueling plane, and the guy's like, eyeballs are as big as grapefruits, like, oh no, I thought, because that's the way it worked. You get one shot, and then the other one gets to return his shot. He returned his shot and killed the fucker. This was the President of the United States, before. 2 slugs in him. 2. Had 2 in him while he was in the White House. He said about the Supreme Court, what a fucking joke the Supreme Court is. The Supreme Court's a fucking joke. There's no rules that it's 9, the 9, Jeffrey Tubin. By the way, if you're walking around, you're in New York City right now, and you're calling yourself, you're a grown man, and you call yourself Jeffrey or Timothy, what a piece of shit. I'm Timothy Gardner. Timothy. Grown man calling himself, does your mama still make your fucking bed for you? Fucking Jeffrey. I'm Jeffrey Tubin. I'm the dumbest fucker that ever fucking walked. What a pathetic dumb motherfucker. Was your fucking mommy still fucking making your bed, Jeffrey? The 9. He said, fuck that, I'll just load the Supreme Court up. There's no thing, I'll just put 15 of them on there. The Supreme Court was considered a fucking joke clear into the 1950s in the United States of America. It never gained any legitimacy until the 90s. People used to laugh at it. Fuck their fucking choices, just whatever they make. They're there again. Liars. William Tribe, the greatest constitutional fucking scholar in the history. Not fucking, I'm Rosie O'Donnell, I'm fucking constitutional scholar. I attended a Carl Wolf fucking seminar for 2 weekends. Pathetic fuckers. William Tribe, Harvard. The greatest backdoor to the United States Constitution in history was the fucking Gore-Bush decision. We have the fucking Electoral College to give states fucking rights power in the fucking, so big states don't carry elections. Popular election doesn't fucking carry the day. Florida Supreme Court ruled exactly that. Properly. How many votes did it take to be president of the United States? 6. 5 Supreme Court justices and your daddy who put them there. The military coup. The Supreme Court You look at that fucking picture of Byers, his dissension, read his dissension. When he comes out of it, it's the most iconic photograph that fucking ever should have been on the front page of the New York Times. They'd bury it. She is New York City on the 9th page of the New York Times. Fucking pathetic fuckers. Media, black and yellow whores, they kill themselves. Think they're all bubble with all their money, can't another minute fucking buy. Sickening fucking journalists. Fuck, there are no fucking journalists, please. I'm more journalist than the fucking... You type in fucking... Go to Google videos. Go to Google videos and type in fucking Fukushima. I mean, the historical videos on Fukushima, fuck you. The top fucking 20, CBS, ABC, NBC, BBC, Reuters, RT, Daily Mail, these multi-million-dollar corporations. Oh, Kevin Blanch is number 2. What I've been able to do with this fucking YouTube camera on a wing and a fucking prayer is pretty fucking amazing. Pretty amazing. That I haven't been squashed down yet, that I have been able to tell the fucking truth, that I have been able to go forward with this fucker. So, they wrote up the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's been hijacked. 5-4. It's not a court. It's not a court. It's a political fucking body. It's a political apparatus. It's not a court. It backdoors the fucking 3 branches of fucking government. The fucking power in this country is Congress. I proved it over and over and over. Did my PhD. Went walking around. What's your opinion of fucking Congress? We hate them. We hate them. Who's your congressman? Don't know. Fucking people have no clue. They're so caught up in Fox News and the fucking top of the heap on fucking national issues and big fucking issues that do not pertain to themselves. Do not mean shit, that they've forgotten their back door in their own fucking yard. Why these local politicians rob and rape and fucking pillage and nobody's watching the fucking store. They don't even know who their fucking congressman is. Fucking, then they're so dogma, they just go check an elephant or a donkey. They don't even think about the fucking issue. They don't even know what these people stand for. They don't even care. Mike Lee right here becomes United States Senator. Chose by fucking Alito. Yeah. The dogma. How Wolf chose him. Why his house is in foreclosure. Ran on a balanced budget amendment. Ran on a fiscal responsible fucking platform. Why he's short selling his house. Running on a political platform of cutting welfare when he's the biggest welfare queen the state's ever seen. $600,000 short sold his fucking house to J.P. Morgan, who J.P. Morgan got the bailout. Government fucking, that's a lot of welfare, $600,000. Government welfare fucking corporate dairy farmers. Robbing and raping the fucking system at all costs. They're the welfare queens. Fucking the military-industrialist complex. They're the welfare queens. That's a lot of food stamps over the fucking years. Fuck. We're not talking fucking a couple hundred, a couple thousand. We're talking fucking billions and trillions. Gutted, looted America. The military-industrialist complex completely out of control. The nuclear cartel completely out of control. The fucking United States fucking Constitution backdoored by the Patriot Act. The fucking illegitimate president placing 2 fucking ideologues on the fucking Supreme Court. You think Roberts fucking read that fucking wrong to Obama on purpose and Obama caught it? Oh, fucking A. Freudian slip? I don't think so. Dogma, ideologues on Balco. It is representative of government. Americans still think they're going to win the lottery. They've fallen for it. Fuck my job. Fuck, I'll go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning till 6. And if you got an $8 fucking hour a fucking job and you're commuting to fucking work, fucking back and forth, quit. Stop. You're serving coffee, working your fucking ass off to go further in debt. Stop. Find another fucking way. Find a fucking... I know you have to have money. I understand that. But you're going fucking nowhere. You're fucking spiraling. The homeless population in this country, I've traveled all over, is gigantic. Contemporaries all over. Fuck, everywhere. Well, I'm in Cal. It's amazing to me, the fucking people that are fucking homeless. Middle-aged fucking contemporary women. This fucking country has no fucking soul and heart. This is a futile system. Not going to happen. It's like these fucking lunatics, the dollar's going to crash. When the dollar crashed. What part of the reality and the truth can you not fuckers see? Look it up. The dollar to the euro in 2003 was 80 fucking 3 cents. From 2003 to 2000, it went to $1.60. I was in Manhattan, sitting on the front fucking row the day the fucking euro went public. The day. Listen to the fucking head of the Euro speak. We hope someday for the dollar to be equivalent to the euro to be equivalent to the dollar. Who would have fucking known? Nobody could believe this madness. Nobody. You think about 2000. Gallon of gasoline, $1.34 a gallon in 2000. We had a Goldilocks economy. We had a raging fucking stock market. We had, of course, was it built on fucking bullshit? A lot of it. We had no inflation. The key to a fucking strong economy, all you got to do is watch the dollar. That's all you got to do. Has the dollar fucking got fucking weaker since Obama became president? No, it's actually gotten stronger. By his doings, hell no. By the Fed's doings, hell no. By fucking Europe's fucking default, maybe. It's like, what's his name, the famous economy in Germany. I loved it. When everybody was hyped up about austerity and everything going bad in fucking Europe, oh, it's going bad. He says, you Americans, he says, I love it. We in Germany, we in Europe, we are suffering at a high level, he said. The dollar was thrashed by the fucking war machine, by the nuclear cartel, nuclearism. That's where your money goes. It's a cash cow. So you work for a nuclear fucking apparatus. You work at Livermore, you're high at brass. You work at Oak Ridge, Tennessee. You fucking work at fucking University, Cal Berkeley. You work in a marine biology department that is funded by the nuclear cartel. By the way, all these fucking marine biologists are a bunch of phony, scummy fuckers. I'm going to be a marine biologist. Yeah, I got a tattoo of a dolphin on my ass. Fuck Fukushima doesn't prove that nobody gives a fuck about the ocean. Nobody gives a fuck. It's all fucking fair. Marine biologists, they don't give a fuck. They're there. It's a cash cow. They make all kinds of money for nothing. Taxpayer, fucking lock, stock, fucking barrel, fucking welfare for fucking whores from hell. Cal Berkeley, the biggest welfare fucking whores in the history of mankind. Livermore, fucking biggest fucking welfare whores in the history of mankind. The nuclear cartel, biggest welfare whores in the history of mankind. Welfare, nuclearism is a welfare whores. They're welfare. You work for fucking one of these nuclear plants or fucking one of the apparatus of them or one of these fucking dump sites or fucking one of these research facilities. You don't do anything. You don't do nothing. You make huge money. You don't have to work. It's welfare paid by the taxpayer. It is fucking bankrupt. Nuclear, if you still believe in nuclear, when's Santa Claus coming to your house? When's the Easter Bunny coming? When's the great fucking pumpkin fucking coming to bring you fucking presents? It never was magic. It never was fucking magic. I will quote John Kennedy, 1963, at Hanford, as he uses that wand. We must harness the power of the sun, for we are feeling its power today. The sun has always been the answer. I hear these fucking lunatics tell me all the time, we don't have any way to store the fucking energy. You can't store it. The fuck we can't. That fucking technology was overcome fucking 20 years ago. Bullshit. Fucking happening. Too cheap to meter? Yeah, the sun's always been too cheap to fucking meter. Fuck. Too cheap to meter nuclear. Put a pellet in your car and fly around your Jetson fucking car. Fucking please. It's uranium mines. There's nothing magic about it. It's uranium. It's the splitting of the fucking atom, creating fucking insanity. Magic? Fuck no, it's not magic. It's hell, bringing star power to Earth. yeah. Fuck, let's see, the sun can give you cancer fucking from 93 million miles away. Skin cancer, Utah, the skin cancer capital of the fucking world. Utah, the cancer capital of the world. Oh, why don't we talk about it? The same way as New York City doesn't talk about it, San Francisco doesn't talk about it. Tourism dollars. Let's go to fucking Moab and fucking train. I'm a fucking world-class triathlete. Let's go to Moab and fucking train because it's in vogue. Let's move to Park City, Utah from fucking Los Angeles because it's in vogue. You dumb fuckers. You know what kind of uranium fucking tailings and silver fucking mining tailings are in fucking Park City, Utah? You know what kind of tailings are in fucking Moab? Uranium in the red dust? Oh, 350 open-air tests in Nevada? Oh, the downwinders in past tense. Really? Plutonium's half-life is 24,500 years. We all forgot what a downwinder was? Well, plutonium sure the fuck didn't. And the fucking rapid fucking death. So let's come train in Moab. Fucking pathetic. Let's swim in fucking the Pacific Ocean. I'm a triathlete. I'm going to swim. I sit there and watched them. I sit there and watch them when I was in San Francisco. Fucking by the hundreds of them fucking train in the Pacific Ocean. Outside the lines, by the way, who does great work. There's some good investigative journalists out there. Outside the lines, ESPN. They did that piece on why are all the Marquee triathletes dying. Well, I can tell you why they're fucking dying. They come to Moab, Utah to fucking train. They swim in the Pacific fucking Ocean. These waters are contaminated from hell. That was even before Fukushima happened. How about their piece they did on I Am Pat fucking Tillman? Any of you have not seen the Outside the Lines piece on Pat Tillman that was done recently, you've got to watch it. By the way, I want to tell everybody this. I will be at the Enola Gay hangar tomorrow, all day tomorrow, 8-6, and I will not be folding fucking paper claims. I will support the Japanese people who fought back, the Japanese people that have fought back since post-Fukushima, the massive protests, the people that have been incarcerated in prison. That is going to be my new agenda. I dedicated my year to Aaron Swartz, which I still do. I love Aaron Swartz, his fucking murder, fucking Michael Hastings, Pat Tillman. But I'm going to start dedicating more of my fucking videos and my radio show to the people that have been incarcerated inside Japan for simply protesting and simply telling the truth. And in India, and in Taiwan. Do you realize they have been killing anti-nuclear activists in India, shooting them dead? In Taiwan, shooting water cannons, fucking whole 9 yards. 85% of the population in Taiwan does not want this thing shoved down their throat. It's getting shoved down there. They're fighting back. But the military-industrialized complex, gone amok, points nuclear weapons at it, and fucking points their fucking military fucking madness at them and says, either you do it or we'll send the fucking troops in. Police state all over the world. It is American colonialism on Balco. It's colonialism. There's nothing fucking new. It's the fucking thing. The English just do it in the name of the United States military. And look, you live in Canada? You know, of course they got money. You live in Great Britain? Of course you got fucking money. You don't have to pay for the military machine because these stupid fucking taxpayers in the United States will do it for you. Oh, them brown guys are going to get us. Them fucking brown terrorists are going to fucking get us. Here, take my whole fucking paycheck. War machine. While the Queen's sitting back, fucking, and she's back, fuck. Can you believe these dumb fuckers? We don't have to pay for our army anymore. America pays for it themselves. They pay for our fucking army. And we just fucking point the American fucking troops. Fucking Fox News will propagate it. Operate Fox News will beat the fucking war drums. Any place, whatever that. And the Americans will point the fucking weapons, and these guys will hand it over. We colonialized the whole fucking world the Queen has, the House of Windsor. How do you think they found Bill Walmart fucking Clinton? Pretty fucking amazing to me. It's insanity. American populism was never this. They never stood for this, ever. This is the most ignorant populace in the history of America? Yeah, they gutted the education system. Hijacked the food chain. They fucking television, fucking media. Orwell would not fucking believe this. Simple answer? Very simple answer. Here we go. Here's another military fucking helicopter. Fuck, they're everywhere in every fucking town. What are they up to? Who fucking knows? The police state on Balco. As the American populace goes for it. They're afraid. America, home of the cowards. I'm going to go get a gun, protect my fucking house because somebody wants to come in and steal my Walmart. No, they don't. They don't want your Walmart fucking shit. Nobody wants that fucking Chinese fucking junk in your fucking arsenic-laced toothpaste, and your kids are playing with their Mattel fucking Barbie dolls, fucking with arsenic in them, licking them. No, nobody wants that fucking shit. They don't want it. Oh, I'm going to go get a tattoo. I'm a counterculturist. I'm going to write a holiday. I'm a counterculturist when you're a culturist. I'll tell you what a counterculture is, to fucking be educated and dynamic and intelligent in a strong fucking intelligent way. Cordial conversations are dangerous. Passionate, intelligent arguments get results. That's me. That's my goal. Keyword intelligent. Passion without intelligence with a little bit of knowledge is the most dangerous thing on earth. YouTube's plumb full of it. The internet's plumb fucking full of it. It's worthless. Totally worthless. 99.9999999% of all fucking YouTube blogs, of all fucking, everything out there is going to go into fucking fairy tale fucking land and just fucking, it's all worthless. It's a waste of everybody's time. Unless you get it right. When you get it right, it's the most powerful thing in history. Stand tuned. See you tomorrow at the Enola Gay hangar. It'll be a big fucking day out there. It'll be a powerful day. I won't be folding paper cranes. I'll be supporting the people that are incarcerated in Japan. We need to start getting behind those people. There's a lot of them. They're in fucking jail in the military complex. The nuclear put them in prison in Japan. Stand tuned.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Boomgate.